So today I will be explaining three things. First is downlink transmission, then uplink transmission, and what is LTE offset. These three things we will learn today. So first let's consider our base station, and this base station we also call as a G node B or E node B or base station, any name you can call, and other is your user equipment, that is UE mobile equipment. So whatever transmissions that happens from this side to this side, this we call as a downlink transmission, and transmission which goes from this side to this side we call as an, means whatever UE sends we call as uplink transmission. Okay. Next we will discuss about NTA offset. So NTA offset, it's basically stands for NR. N is for NR, TA is time advance. Okay, so basically your base station asks UE to send uplink transmission NTA time before it receives its downlink packet. Okay, this is basically the definition, but if I will show you graphically, then you can understand better. Okay, so this is, suppose this is the time reference. Okay, this is the time t0, and this one is your base station, and base station does its uplink transmission. Okay, he sends the packet at starts the uplink transmission at this point of time. Okay, this, it sends the packet corresponds to frame ith frame. Okay, frame I. Then your UE, this is UE I am making, so this is our UE. So UE will receive this downlink packet after some time, after so first suppose after this much time it will basically start receiving the first frame. Okay, frame I. So basically base station or G node B or E node B tells UE to do, this is downlink transmission. Okay, so base station asks UE to do uplink transmission. So uplink transmission I will show with another color. Uplink transmission sometime before. Okay, so how much time before? Suppose this one has to transmit his uplink transmission this much time before. So this one is uplink transmission by UE. So this much time before UE has to send the packet, this is UE, send the packet to base station, so that this is data corresponding to frame I, so that this base station would receive the downlink packet, uplink transmission also at the same time. So here right? If you means basically suppose it started receiving here, then this time from where the UE starts receiving, this much time before UE has to do, UE has to start this transmission. So this is basically your NTA offset, so that after this much time, so basically after this much time base station would will start receiving uplink transmission. Clear? So this is that time NT offset. So this all whatever I told, all this is according to standard. This we call as a downlink transmission from data from eNode B to UEZ. From UE to eNode B we call it uplink transmission, and this NTA offset is basically your eNode B asks UE to starts the data corresponding to the same frame this much time starts this much time before, means NTA offset time before, so that UE for UE whenever it transmits it will have the corresponding receive also for the data. So because this one can do transmission and reception, transmission and reception at the same time, at the same time base station can do, but your UE can't do. Whenever he is transmitting or receiving this packet, he cannot transmit. So UE will either transmit or receive at a time, at a moment, at a time. Okay. So UE doesn't have that capability. That's why that uplink transmission has to be done NTA time offset before the before it starts receiving the downlink transmission. Clear? Okay. Thank you.